What's happening, Vape Fam? Been a long time since we've seen each other, I know, but relax. Get your favorite vape. It's going to be all good from here on out. So, Joe of All Vapes coming at you once again. We're talking about Vango Vapes again. As if you couldn't tell already, my Canadian vape fam from British Columbia, Canada, sent me pretty much every line of amazing vape juice that they have. Really good stuff we're talking about today. So if you're a menthol lover like I am, you have to have a good menthol vape. Really breaks up the monotony every now and then, you know what I'm saying? So you got your all-day vape, and typically most vapors don't have a menthol all-day vape. The frozen line from Vango Vapes is what we're talking about today. So 7 signature flavors, really amazing stuff. One of these out of the 7 is just absolutely out of sight. It is, if you can even imagine, an even blend between dessert and menthol. It's friggin' amazing. It's just incredible stuff. Typically, I don't do the 7 bottle reviews, but couldn't help myself on this one. So let's get down to, first of all, the labeling. Ultimate and amazing bling. Now, the only thing that I hate saying this about these guys, but I'm a solid reviewer, guys. You know me. I do it right. I do it honest. The bling on these labels is absolutely gorgeous. A little bit blinding on a summer day, but it makes it just a little bit difficult to see what it is I'm trying to convey here. So if you can't see it, and obviously you can't, it's frozen citrus. So this one is pretty much an even cross between orange, lemon, and lime. You're getting about the best of every world that you can possibly imagine on that one. So kind of imagine, a little bit of a mentholy Sprite or 7-Up or something like that. You know, you got the best taste of lemon going on with a little bit of orange twist at the end. The menthol that they use is really super strong. It's pretty much like they just VG'd up a tin of Altoid mints. You know what I mean? This stuff is going to open up your airways. If you have seasonal asthma like I do, and no joke now, it's really good to have on hand a very decent and potent menthol vape. But they got to taste good. You know what I mean? You want something that's just going to be not just opening up the airwaves and refreshing your taste buds or killing them, depending on how much you vape. You want it to taste good as well, but this is a really, really good blend. If you dig the citrus vapes, that one's going to be right up your alley. So the next one up is Frozen Cherrite. You might see that one just a little bit better. I think the label on the last one was just a little bit dim. This one is a blend of white grape and dark cherry. So a little bit of a different twist on this one. Typical grape juice flavor. If any of you guys have ever tried white grape juice before, it's a nice taste. It's not quite as tart or tangy as regular grape juice if you get in the sweetened stuff. But this one has a little bit more of just kind of a nice mellow subtlety to it, which is really nice. The dark cherry flavor on the background makes it almost kind of an earthy, just kind of a deeper blend, a little bit more of an adult flavor to it, if you will. It's a nice combination between the two. Decent flavor on that one. Frozen Strawnana is the next flavor, and if any of you guys are following my Instagram page, which you all should be, you probably saw my last post, one of my last posts with my Ranger mod here. Let me recreate it there. You guys get the picture anyways, you know what I'm saying? But this one is a cross between strawberry banana, everybody's favorite summertime blend. Got a nice strawberry banana milkshake. I love those. I used to basically, when I was a kid, just mix them up with ice. Little packet of Sweet and Low. Remember the 80s, the Sweet and Low? I don't hit that stuff up anymore, you know what I mean? But this stuff is fairly tasty. So not much to say about it. A nice, sweet, decent flavored strawberry, natural tasting, which I kind of dug. And of course, you got the banana, which comes in. And a lot of people use banana as kind of a creaming agent. You got the sweet, got the tart. Banana just mellows everything out. And of course, the awesome menthol flavor to that was a little bit of an interesting combination on the Strawnana, because the menthol, I think it would have been better just with the strawberry alone, but the banana, believe it or not, does play it off fairly decently. Frozen Blueberry is the next one. This is my second to favorite one out of all 7 bottles here. I love pretty much anything blueberry. Very nice blueberry blend on this one. Not too much on the candy end of the flavor extracts in terms of e-juice. Now, it does taste a little bit more natural to it, so I really appreciated that. None of these flavors, incidentally, are overly sweet, so you're probably going to appreciate that. Got to stay hydrated. I got to keep talking. You know what I mean? The next one coming up is frozen mango. I love mango vapes. I love a good solid mango vape. I love menthol, and it make perfect sense to mix the two up together. You got a nice tropical flavor going on with just a strong menthol in the background, just mingling and just doing its thing, and it just didn't do it for me. Out of the 7 bottles, 1 out of 7 that doesn't do it for me. I think that's a pretty good ratio, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it was the mix between the mango and the menthol. Maybe it was the mango alone, because the menthol is top notch. This just did not dance a good dance on my tongue. You know what I mean? Take my word for it. Vango Vapes does know what they're doing when it comes to the flavors. The frozen mango, I think, you know, if a lot of you guys out there dig your mangoes, you like the menthols too, I'd suggest you give it a shot just for the heck of it. Frozen peach is the next flavor. This one is really amazing. Nice and light and airy, super refreshing, amazingly sweet. I mean, it tastes just like a ripe, fresh peach, guys. The one thing I love about this, especially the peach one, the smell, the aroma is just unbelievable. I would suggest you not drip the frozen line. Simply because I don't think your lungs would appreciate it very much. It's a very, very good flavor. The peach is definitely one of my faves, probably one of my top 3 out of the 7. But this one takes the cake, and I think you can see the flavor on this one. Frozen cream of ice. You heard me right, guys. Vango somehow managed to take the perfect blend of cream and mix it with an icy menthol. It's an amazing flavor, and you can even smell the combination between the two. Really, really good. I mean, you literally can't smell. You can smell the menthol. You can smell the cream. It's just a subtlety, a sweet, amazing quality to it. I've never tasted anything like this stuff before. I was vaping the heck out of this thing, and I've got my cloud chucker going on right here. Don't look at the box. The box I'm actually going to do on a separate review. Okay, I'll give you a little bit of a taste of this gorgeous, amazing beast. But I've had some of the cream of ice in my cloud chucker. As you can see, it's the one I've used the absolute most. I've probably gone through, about 5 to 6 milliliters of this stuff already. Incredibly tasty. So that is the entire frozen line from Vango Vapes. I've been with Vango Vapes for probably the better part of a year now, and they're a very solid company. All of their flavors, it's going to be a hell of a ride, folks. Like I said, I'm going to make it easy for you. Okay, right now, let's do this. When you go on to vangovapes.com, I want you to put in the discount code JOE10, J-O-E, and just the number 10, JOE10, into the coupon code area, a little box in the shopping cart. It's going to save you 10% off on anything that they make, guys. It's a really, really good deal. Their stuff is really reasonably priced, as is really highly suggested. Really. Don't make me say really again, guys, okay? So that about wraps it up for my latest Vango Vapes review. Vango, thank you so much once again. I love you guys, your vape fam, and I'm shuttling this to the rest of you, my wonderful vape fam. I've got a lot of amazing things coming up in the future, and I truly do. This isn't another one of me stringing along some story of some awesome thing coming along. I really do have some pretty big stuff coming up in the future, some business type aspects into the vaping community that's going to kind of tie in everything that I've been doing. Going to do some advocacy giveaways, a raffle. Got my New Year's giveaway coming up here pretty soon. Spread the word here at Joe Of All Vapes on YouTube. Thank you for your subscription. Definitely check me out on Instagram. Thank you so much for sticking it through with Joe Of All Vapes. Your eye in that vaping sky. Wishing you to stay humble as always. Love yourselves, guys. Love each other. You keep it cloudy. Hey everybody, this is Joe Of All Vapes. Thank you for watching. For the best in vape reviews, pound that subscribe button, and don't forget, vaping saves lives.